There we go. We are live now. Hello, anybody that might be here. Took a minute. Had to set up some stuff. Let me send out an announcement real quick. Biddy will be here soon. He's busy with some other stuff. There we go. Got our announcements. And I need to figure out what I'm doing today. I think the main thing I wanted to work on today was the train. So we want to have a train that's like a fast travel system, kind of. So instead of having like just boring old magical teleporters, there'll be a train that'll like come out of nowhere and pick you up and take you to stations, things like that. I need to figure out how we want to do that. Okay. So, how do we get the teleporter set up? Let's see. Okay. There he is. Hello, Twin Mineral.
You don't have streamer mode on, do you?
What? Yeah, I do.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. You need to like fix something because your streamer mode doesn't show your integration.
Does it not? Is it supposed to?
Yeah, usually it says is alive and then the name of the live. But it's not doing that. Fuyin. Play music. Give me music. What music do I want? Meow merp.
Meow merp. Let me see.
I have some things that I need to fix up today, and then I also have some cool stuff to show you.
Does it show up now?
Does what show up now?
This stream thing.
Oh,
Let me see, is it even connected? Yeah, stream.
It does show up now, yeah.
There we go. I think I just had some setting disabled, so there you go, all better.
Or said all better, like you just put a fucking band-aid on something.
I did. It's all better now. Anyways, I think I might work on the train today.
What about the train?
I want it to, like, be the teleporters.
Okay. You know what would be really
like,
cool and really nice?
That is how we want to set that up. Because, like, a lot of it's just going to be art and animation stuff. I just need to figure out where I'm putting it, how it's going to be set up. So, the other thing is I was thinking that would be like how the game starts, is you start, like, on the train, and then it takes you to, like, the tutorial area.
Holy shit, wait.
What?
He's recreating the start of Half-Life 2 and Half-Life 1.
True.
Wait, where did Half-Life Alyx start? Oh my god, you were on a fucking train as well. Right? Holy shit, dude. Wait, has every Half-Life game started on a fucking train? No. No. Episode 1 didn't. And episode... Wait, actually, hold on. Hold on, I have to look this up now. I'm sorry, I have to delay my stream for a couple of seconds. I have to look this up.
That's crazy.
Episode 1 start. Do you start under a train, mayhaps?
This guy loves trains.
I don't. It's just,
This guy hates trains.
That's true. Half-Life Episode 1, full game walkthrough. Sure, dude, I don't care. Do whatever the fuck you need to do. I just want to see you start in a fucking train. Oh my god, he doesn't. He's under some rubble.
What?
But I think Half-Life Episode 2 starts in a train because you end in a train and then it like crashes or some shit. Spoiler alert for a 20-year-old game.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you do start in a train in Half-Life Episode. Wow.
Six, 7? Not bad. I should sort my magic cards on stream instead of doing game dev.
Yeah, that's true.
I still have a few. I didn't sort my ones that I got.
Wait, no, you don't
the
start
other
on a
night.
train on fucking Half-Life, Alex. Just kidding, you start staring at the Citadel. Never mind, I'm stupid.
Ha, you're wrong.
Excuse me. Sorry, I'm allergic to being wrong. I do it so infrequently. It's like a... My body detects it as like a foreign source or some shit. Are you live right now? Like live or?
Yep,
Okay.
I should be. Ugh.
Oh,
I should really look
your
at all
body's
the...
allergic to you telling the truth. I see.
Really look at all the cards I got. See if any of them would be good in my commander
Brother.
deck.
Wait, what are you missing? OBS? What the fuck do you mean?
Pretty
What
much
are you
anything
missing?
that's on enter is like a pre. This is probably good.
Let me share my screen.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that's the thing
My
you should do.
screen. Oh, here's my screen.
Whoa, look at that ugly background.
Hey, it's not. It's just the default fucking Novara background.
This guy does
Bastard.
not set a cool custom background. You guys want to see my background?
I should re-download Wallpaper Engine on this bitch.
Look at this cool background. Ignore all my shortcuts that I never use.
What the fuck is this? Why do you have a vertical line of shortcuts? Why do you have two different Microsoft Edges?
I don't know, because I never touch these because I never see my desktop. Because I always have a bunch of junk open.
Yo, check this out. Right click.
Right click. I'm right
Right
clicking.
click. Are you? What? Oh, there we
There we go.
View. Windows 11, lol. Desktop icons. Turn that off. At the bottom.
Oh,
Boom. That's what I do on my
that's beautiful.
Windows setup. Is I'm just like I don't.
Yeah, because I'm never
I
gonna
don't-
use them. So
Yeah, I'm like
Oh,
I'll
here, I need
always
to
just
pull
like
up your
type in the
YouTube
fucking
chat,
search
too.
bar. Yeah,
it's
I'm pulling up
such a
the-
beautiful background, isn't it?
It's fine.
It's wonderful.
I know the background behind, or I know the like story behind it is that you built it in fucking Tiny Glade.
Yeah, 'cause I'm cool like that.
Yeah, okay, bud. All right, I'm going live.
Bro's not even live yet.
All right, I'm live.
This guy is
Hello.
15 minutes late to his stream.
Happens. But now the stream actually starts because if you notice, JW's been streaming for 15 minutes and he hasn't done shit yet. He's
That's
waiting
not
for me
true.
to get here.
No, yeah, I didn't do anything.
Join the stream
You're right.
together.
Wait, what?
Join the stream together.
How do I do that?
I don't know, actually. I've never had to join the stream together because I'm always the one that sets it up.
No, yeah, true.
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 Balls.
Hello, Jerry.
the hell? Yeah. Hello, Jerry. Why'd you say it like that? Bro hates Jerry.
Yeah, this is true.
Oh, so do you... I guess I can show this off. This really cool animation that I made.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
So do you have any idea how this works?
No. Is it using the card shader?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So I made two attempts at it. So the first one that I did was the one that I showed you first, which is broken right now because of things. But effectively, the first way that I did it was using this thing. Ignore the texture. The texture is going to be fucked up. I might actually be able to overwrite the texture. Hold on. Atlas texture. Oops. I clicked the wrong thing.
What is Twin Mineral doing?
So this was the first version I did, which was this.
Oh.
Ignore the back texture looks fucked up.
Yeah.
Because I had to go in and change the texture. But basically what I did originally, and I'm not super happy about the way this looked, as you can tell by the fact that I went in and remade it, is that I had the card would spin. So the card shader spins based on like the middle line of the thing.
Yeah.
So what I did was I updated it so as this moved, it would move the entire thing over. And if the texture wasn't fucked up, it would look fine. But it's fucked up, so it doesn't look fine.
Yeah,
but
I can see
I
it.
spent some time getting that to work, and then I realized that I was stupid and could just do it a better way. So I have this version of it, which is this sub viewport container, and it's just the pages off to the right.
Yeah.
So that as it spins, like it just automatically does the thing, and then I can change the FOV, and I don't have to worry about like some weird shit.
Yeah.
So that works. And then yeah, that's basically it. Which means that I could do the thing that you were talking about, which is have whenever you change the page, it's fucked up because there's a control in the way. But
okay.
Whenever you change the page, like have it flip over or something.
Yeah, kind of like what Gungeon does. It doesn't.
Let me
Yeah.
go back to the main menu really quickly because I need to set this back to windowed because Linux really doesn't like it whenever I have this bitch set to full screen, and I don't know why. Yes, this looks off a little bit. I need to figure out how to correctly position this so whenever the window changes size, the pages do as well, because they're very weird.
Wait, why did the just make the pages like not change size? Wait, why did they change size?
I don't know.
That texture should not stretch like ever.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why it is.
You must have changed something because I don't think it did that before. Okay,
well, you can check right now actually, like on your, because you have the current book. Gungeon animation slams the book closed on the screen, then it opens. Yeah, it like plops down on the screen and then they shoot like the lock off of it and it opens, which is fucking sick. But we're not doing that because
yeah, I think I like this one though. Because also this one's like a little faster, since this is gonna be like all the menus, not just like the inventory.
Yeah,
I think it's fine. It's like quick. We'd probably do something similar for when you for like the forge, have just like half of it be on one side and then like the forge menu on the other.
Oh, maybe.
So you pick like up from a list of cards from the book to put them into the forge, just like the other menu.
Yeah.
Let's see, so I resize this. Like this. See, it doesn't like squish it. Actually, it still
It
does.
also doesn't work.
It does some weird stuff, yeah. I thought it did. Maybe it's if you squish it like vertically, it does work still. Yeah, it's if you do it like this, it works. It should. Yeah. I think whichever way you squish it, it should just keep the size. So like if you squish it like this, it should get shorter and just fit inside the box. So I don't know how you have that set up, but something like that.
What is the fucking what is the ratio of where's kcalc? Give me kcalc. 16 divided by 9, 1.7. I guess I could have typed that in there, huh? That would have made sense. Made way more sense. So why the fuck are you? What are you doing over there?
This looks really
why is
funny.
this here? Yeah, a little bit. Politic. Is this? Oh, because the everything is part of this. Hold on, I need to undo all of that. Take me back. Take me back. No, don't save. Reopen. No, it's fucked up. It's all broken. I broke it. Can you create a game easy like Limbo with Godot? Yeah, I don't see why not. You can do it with Unity, you can do it with Godot, you can do it with Game Maker.
You can do it with Roblox.
I wouldn't recommend that one personally. I'm a big fan of not supporting platforms that are talking about bringing out a dating app to their children-based platform, but you can.
Okay.
Can I make this? No. Aspect ratio container. 16.0 divided by 9.0. And then I do this. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, nice.
Fuck, I need to figure out how to do this. Because this is, the problem is, the setup that you have is, this binder object is the entire scene. But what I did was I made the binder
Binder of
the
Isaac.
scene. Yeah, I made the binder part of the scene, and then I also
Mhm.
have the screen background so that for the animation, when it comes up, it flies up and does like the whatever
Yeah.
thing here. Which is why it's breaking the stretching, because it's no longer the root
I
of
see.
the scene. I just need to figure this out. Why do you need Game Maker subscription again? I don't actually remember. What is the subscription?
I don't remember.
I don't either. Because I thought that
I think you need it to like either I don't know if it's export to anything or if it's
I
exporting for just but I think it might be like there's like a fee to export.
Yeah, light mode jump scare for everybody in chat. Yeah, so for the free to use, it's non-commercial.
Yeah.
They also spell it like the British way, and I don't like that.
Alright, bro.
And you can export it to GX Games. But yeah, you need the commercial license if you pay the, or you need to pay the $100 if you want commercial license.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you can release everything for free, but yeah, I don't know. So it's one of those like it really doesn't matter until you finish development, I guess, and then at that point you'll have a good idea of whether or not your game is going to be commercially successful, and then you can just buy the 100. But yeah, I would say give it a try, see if you like it. If you don't, come back to Godot or go to Unity or wherever the fuck. Because ultimately, it is up to you. How do I... maybe I make the aspect ratio container here. And combine this in such a way...
Boom explosion, kapow, boom explosion. Yeah, you're so right.
Look at this, dude. Wow, that looks...
I should probably be working. What am I doing? I don't
know.
Oh, you need to turn on shared chat, by the way. Yeah, train.
Oh yeah, I do need to turn on shared chat.
I have a train in here somewhere, don't I?
Yeah. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to undo all of this, and I'm going to leave it the way it was for now, and I will fix the screen stretching in just a moment, or at some point, probably on my off time, to be real with you.
Because, yeah, that's fine.
Because dealing with
a choo-choo train.
Scene tree stuff is a little bit of a bitch, and I don't want to spend all day working on UI, because that's been the last 8 streams.
Yeah.
So I will just make this work, and then it will look better later. Did I turn on shared chat? I don't know.
Yeah, you did.
I feel like I pressed
You did.
I did. Okay, nice.
There's the giant thing at the top that says shared chat.
Yeah. How do we work together? You're so bad at working with a team. It's something you just learn with through experience. I'm still kind of bad with working with a team. I mean, my job has me working with people, so I guess I've got that like as experience. Why the fuck? Why in the world are you doing this? What did this do? How did I have this set up before? Okay, cool. There we go. But yeah, it's kind of just something that you learn with through experience. I would say start with like a game jam. Find a game jam team to work with, because at the end of the day, they're probably looking to learn something at the same time. So it's not like you're all, super worried about getting things perfect. But yeah, it also helps that JW and I have been friends before we started working on a game. Well, friends is a very loose term there.
This is true.
This is so fucked up and evil. Yeah, this looks fine enough for now. I'll just leave it. All right, sorry. Let me. For an indie game marketing, we should give our game. I'm assuming 2 YouTubers like Markiplier for more sales. Yeah, I mean that's what you do. You send it out to a bunch of people.
Yeah, we're sending it to Markiplier. This is true.
Probably not Markiplier.
Nope.
But
we're sending it to Markiplier.
Okay.
He's gonna play
Okay.
it. Yep.
He's gonna play Dante's 9. He's gonna be like, "Whoa, dude, this game reminds me of my Iron Lung movie. I should make a movie, Dante's 9."
Wait, that's so true.
Also, what are your Godot questions? Goshen Game Dev. Oh, one thing that would also be really cool for the book opening. Wait, am I stupid? Hold on. Oh, I am. You're supposed to be much larger. Yeah, there we go. Is sounds of like page turning as it opens?
Yeah, I can get that.
Yeah. Because apparently it's not very. All right. Let me clean up this code just a little bit, and then I have some cool things I want to work on today. Because I kind of just put everything into the base folder because it was 4 a.m. and I was just like doing a bunch of stuff all at once. So where are you currently and what are you called? You're called full_sub viewport. That's not what you're going to be called forever. You're going to be called page sub viewport. And what are you? You are test_page_2. You're going to be moved up here into the binder menu. Okay, binder page. Also, sorry, I see messages over in chat, and I'll take a look in just a second. And just let me. Okay, you are actually safe to be deleted, right? Is this the one that can be deleted? You're the one that's evil and fucked up. Yeah, it was a cool experiment. I'm done with it though. And you are the one that is actually good, with very big quotes around it. You are called binder page. Okay. Sub viewport container, you don't matter anymore. And page.tscn, you also don't matter anymore. And then for the UI binder page, I would like to give you a class called binder page, so that inside of page sub viewport, if child is binder page, I can do this, and then it'll hopefully show this as complete. Sick. And then if I rerun the game, does this work? All right, if I press escape, it didn't work. Cool. Why not? Card binder. Page parent is this control. All of these should be. What? Oh, you're using this old script. You should be using the actual script, please.
I'm so tired.
Okay, cool. That does work. Perfect. Okay. So let me catch up with chat really quickly. So one, how did you two find each other? You're solo dev, more on the art side, and need a coder. So he joined my server after watching my tutorials and just hung out and played games the same way that a lot of people do. And then I helped him with the game a little bit before GodotCon. And then I was like, damn, I want to work on this more. So mainly just like talk to people, and then eventually you'll find someone that you vibe with, and you're like, I can work on this with you. How do you know when you're out of tutorial hell? You are out of tutorial hell the second that you stop watching 20-part tutorials and copying their code along. Tutorial hell is a place that you don't eventually make it out of by like learning enough. It's something that you make it out of once you stop only watching tutorials. So my recommendation, if you are in tutorial hell, is pick a small project. I'm going to tap the sign really quickly. Say it with me, everybody. 20 game challenge.
20 game challenge.
My recommendation, go here. Go to this website, 20 games challenge. And you can go start with this game. You can choose either Pong or Flappy Bird. You make this until you feel satisfied. And instead of following a full tutorial, like instead of looking up how to make Pong Godot, you kind of start with like, here's the goals, and you go, how do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? And you look up specific things. And then you continue onward until you feel comfortable with your ability to use the engine. So that would be my recommendation for that one.
Hello, Alcor. How you doing?
And then Alcor tried to skirt the translation to have it translate herd and ya, but it didn't work. Tragic.
Doesn't work.
If you're an artist, should you even try to learn GDScript or just look for another person? That depends on your goal. If you want to be a solo dev and make your own game dev, or like your own game, do all the dev yourself, then by all means try to learn GDScript, or I mean even C#, basically just anything. It's mainly just, what do you want out of it? Do you just want to make the art for a game, or do you want to do the entire thing? GDScript is easy enough, I would say, for anyone to really pick it up. Whether or not you stick with it is kind of up to how your brain works. Like, JW is not a programmer, and he worked on this game for a year before I got onto it. And, I mean, it worked for him.
Barely.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of advanced stuff that I've brought to the project,
Yeah.
but, like, ultimately, like, you can make a game with even just, like, the most basic of logic. But yeah, so if you want to just do the art, look for another person. If you want to make a full game by yourself, you can. If you want to start working on a game until you can find someone who wants to take over as the programmer, you can also do that. So it kind of just depends on your goals. Also, did we gouge out Godot's eyes in the opening credits?
No.
Yeah. It has no eyes.
No.
It looks better that way.
Yeah, it does with the pixel art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what was I going to do? Let me pull up my Obsidian, because I have a bunch of stuff that I wrote down last stream that I was going to work on, and then that didn't happen. So, the old settings menu and the binder. Let's see, if I go in here, I currently have the card info panel hidden. And the reason for that is because of that animation thing that I'm doing, right? Oh, I was supposed to hide this after it finishes the tween. Let me do that. So binder, page.
Why is it trying to translate random characters that look like a face? Friendly reminder, Mr. Toby Fox is a damn monster when it comes to his code. Bro did some straight up evil things in code because he didn't know any better.
This is actually so fucking true.
I'm literally him. I'm literally him.
Toby Fox is actually a fucking demon when it comes to his code. Not like a good demon, like he's coding some crazy shit, more like he sucks at coding a little bit. But like he had a dream, he wanted to make it work, and he did it. wonder what happens if I tween the modulate them on this. Tween property self modulate a 0 over like half a second. And then modulate the A's 1 here. What does that look like, I wonder? Okay. That's cool. That's chill, I guess. Wow. That doesn't do anything.
That's crazy.
That is kind of crazy. Why doesn't it do anything, I wonder? Find your page. Visibility modulates. Oh yeah, it doesn't do anything until it hits 0.
It's a little insane.
Oh, I need to make sure cards are still working, actually, because I changed the shader a little bit.
That's
I think
crazy.
they're still working. CT Pierce? What is Pierce called? Bullet hole? This is a knife. It wouldn't have Pierce. Yeah, that still works. Cool. That looks a little weird, but it's fine. I guess what I could do is, the material has a tint on it, doesn't it? Yeah. So viewport, you should have a material somewhere. Let's kill this shader a little bit. There, kill the editors and things. Get the fuck out of here. So I want to do callable, which will be set opacity, and I will pass in from 1 to 0. I think that should work, hopefully. Hello, psychedelic kitten. I think if you make an easy game to kids, it's totally for Nintendo. No kills, no blood, no horror, easy to play with family. It's true. Oh, that looks not correct. That looks really fucking weird. So I guess we'll start by doing set opacity 1 here and see what happens. Oh, those. Yeah, I know what's going on there. It's because yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna call hide at the end of this and deal with it later. Yeah, that's fine. It'll be fine for now. Okay, let's see if I can... Both of these menus work, right? Cool. Yep. Oh, that looks weird. Whatever. So what the things I want to do is I want to be able to pull up the old settings menu, and I want to hide the binder. Let me hold up. You have one question. You've been practicing Undo for a while. You'd like to improve and move beyond the basics. Where do you think you can start? That's a good question. I would say move beyond the basics. I'm assuming you mean more complex ideas, like trying to do something. I don't know how to say anything other than just more complex. I would say that you should probably set out with a goal. That is something that you can complete maybe within a week or a weekend, maybe for a game jam, and just like set out to make that goal, like to make that sort of like goal project as good as possible. So, like, for example, maybe you want to explore like procedural meshing, or maybe you want to explore more modular like weapon types, or like better enemy AI. You can kind of set out with that goal and then spend a week or a weekend making just a project for that, because at the end of that you will realize, like, you'll have learned what went wrong and what ended up working, and you will kind of have a better understanding of what patterns are better for you. And then I would also say look up very specific things, which is like kind of hard to say, but like I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. I guess you could go to something like game programming patterns and try to like apply them to a project. So this website called Game Programming Patterns has a book on it, which you can go down to web to read it fully. And a lot of these design patterns are things that I've covered in my videos and like things that I care about covering. And I would say maybe you could take like one or two of these and try to implement them in a project by itself and see which ones work for you and which ones don't. And then that will give you more of an understanding of why you would want to use certain like patterns when making something. It also has the train going, JW. Oh,
Good,
damn, look at those
particles.
look at those particles.
Yeah. And also I separated the animation, so now I can this one is separate, so I can play this one, and then I can change the speed scale of it to change like how fast it spins. One
thing I think that would be really nice for the game is at some point to like standardize bounce like frequency. Because the thing that someone was talking about, how the player bounces at a different speed than the train, which bounces at a different speed from the guy that you had up there, which bounces from a different speed of like Nacho.
Maybe.
Yeah, everyone's kind of bouncing at a different speed.
So something's off about this animation. I feel like something that's snapping a little bit, but
let's see. So let me add a new button. Finder. TCN.
I guess it's fine. Probably. I can adjust it later. Also that's supposed to be on behind, I think. Which one is it? You. Your layering is wrong. You're supposed to be here? No. Here? There we go. There we go, that's better. Can make a global variable that is bounce rate and tied to the music so everything bounces on beat. And we could, but I don't know if I want to do that. It's lazy. Does the train have noises? Not yet. I need to work on that. Tough train, thank you, Thorin. It is pretty tough. It's not doing the bouncy animation. There we go, now it's bouncing.
Oh, what the fuck? Do I have these? Oh, oops. Wait. No, I'm stupid or something.
Particles now. Should I attach this hook to this? Yeah, I should.
Oh, I finally did something, by the way.
What? You did something?
I downloaded
First.
standalone Sprite.
Whoa. That's actually kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
So I no longer have to open it up through Steam to use it on Linux.
Guys using Linux, it's kind of gross, I'm not gonna
I don't know, man. I think I might be in like the like saying that you use Windows 11 might be like the worst fate between the two. I'll be honest.
Alright, bro. You might be right, but like, still.
Reminder.e sprites with a space in it for some reason. JW, there's a question in my chat for you. This is one that you can answer that I don't think I can.
What coffee does you like? I don't know.
Alright, buddy. Where the fuck are the icons? Oh, there they are.
What is this? I've been sent. Oh, I see Tony is tone from the server. Okay, is this going to hurt my ears? Let me turn this down. Oh,
yeah, no,
look,
JW is so bad at answering
sound
questions
effects.
like that.
Free
I
train
assume that you
sound
would have been like.
effects.
Do you think you'd be like a macchiato type of guy?
Do you even know what a macchiato is?
Nope. My next question was going to be, what the fuck is a macchiato?
You might be the worst person to ever do it.
I don't think that's
Venture,
entirely
how are
true.
you doing? Got a good
It's
update
like-
for
it's
you
close,
too.
but I think it's
Also,
true.
X6, what's the update?
Roots.
What's the update, twin? I want to hear.
Aesthetic, mounts, D, O.
Also, this guy doesn't know what a macchiato is. That's like a little insane.
What the fuck is a macchiato? Do you know what a macchiato is? Is that the one with a bunch of milk?
Orb
No, that's an
smart at
Americano, right?
13,000 wishlist. Let's go. Let's go.
Right, and Americano is like a little bit of coffee and then just like a fuck ton of milk, right?
Nope.
No? Which one is that then?
That's a latte.
There's no way. What? What the fuck's an Americano?
Oh. Now I see why people will like come in and order something and then complain that they got what they ordered.
Yeah, well, I don't understand why you would like complain about it. I feel like I'd just be like, ah, fuck, I don't like that thing. Well, that's my fault.
Yeah, just stressing. Yeah, that's sick. 13,000. That's a lot of wish lists.
So
Obviously, we just have to make an incremental game and we'll be successful. Seems to be the. Bro doesn't know coffee. Yeah, I know. It's insane.
a latte has espresso on the bottom, milk on top. A macchiato has milk on the bottom, espresso on top.
No. So yes, that is like what Starbucks calls a macchiato. That is.
Okay, I was gonna yeah, because this
Yeah.
person whose Reddit
No.
username is annoying barista starts their next paragraph with at Starbucks, our, and then like the rest of their shit. I'm
Yeah,
like, that
no.
sounds like I fucking
Yeah.
dude, motherfuckers be like, oh no,
Starbucks
they're different
has
drinks because
ruined
the milk is on the bottom
macchiato.
instead of the top. Tea
Because
drinkers be like,
yeah.
yeah.
So
I
a
like
actual
green tea.
like traditional macchiato is espresso and then just a tiny little bit of foam on the top of milk foam. That's literally it.
Let me find the coffee chart really quickly.
Yeah. There you can find a
getting
good
the-
chart somewhere.
I'm getting the
On the
coffee chart. I'm tapping the chart.
Yeah. But now people will come in and order a caramel macchiato and I'm just like, bro, that's just a caramel latte.
This one, this is the one. Macchiato's not even fucking on here.
That's because it's a not very common drink, except Starbucks was like, hey, let's take a drink that already exists and make it like something different to
change it.
confuse people,
Fair
which is
enough.
very, yeah. Starbucks
Oh,
uses
an
like
Americano is espresso with hot water?
yes,
Ew.
that
That
is.
sounds gross.
Yeah. What's a cappuccino? Quick.
A cappuccino is the same as a latte, but with more milk foam than steamed milk, it looks like.
All right, you just read that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
You
looking at
didn't
the
know
chart,
that.
dude. I literally.
Oh, there's a chart. Hold up, I don't see the chart.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Where's the
chart.
chart? Okay, let me see if this is actually right. Yeah, let's see. That looks about right. Cappuccino.
Oh no, the
latte.
macchiato is on here. I'm just blind.
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
it's just
it's
espresso
espresso
and a
with
tiny
milk
little
foam.
bit of milk foam. Yeah, yeah.
I see.
Yep. And then a flat white is more espresso to milk ratio than a latte and less foam. And then cortado is exactly half espresso and steamed milk. Yeah,
Wow.
I've never heard of a campana before, but sure, pop off.
con pana.
What?
Nothing. It's funny because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Italian, which means it'd be like con, probably.
Alright, bro.
Like a con pana.
Yeah, well,
or
I'm
some
not
shit.
Italian, so I will pronounce it normally.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, you can do that if you want. But I mean, you also talked about Taco Bell's sauce being too spicy, so it's chill. It's
Shut
fine.
up.
And he's like, no.
Starbucks uses like 4 languages for the sizes so they can perish. Yeah, that's also so annoying. People will come in and try to order drinks with like Starbucks sizes, and I'm like, dog, I've never been to a Starbucks in my life. I don't know what you're saying.
That's not true.
I have like maybe once, but
Yeah, I'm like, there's no way you've never been to a Starbucks. Like, I wouldn't blame you if that was.
I mean,
true, but it's not
I've
true.
been maybe like 2 or 3 times. Also,
Starbucks is,
Ginger
like,
said to float at least trail if you want to check
apps.
it out. Yes, I do want to check it out. Let's find it. Let's see. Oh dang. this
Starbucks
looks
might be
sick.
like one of the most harmful things to coffee.
Is it on the Steam page? Does it say here? This looks tough. Ooh, there's more stuff that I haven't seen. There's ducks.
Who doesn't know coffee? I don't know coffee. The shape Dante. Wait, what shape does Dante believe the Earth is?
I don't know.
Triangular, or like a pyramid, I think. Based on the old art that was on Steam, he believes it's
looks
shaped
sick.
like this, like a conic Earth. He believes in
Mhm.
conic Earth theory.
Alright, bro.
Why is this disabled? What the hell? What the hell?
What the hell, Deontay?
Oh, I know why. I know why. Oopsies. I made this too large. I don't like what this stuff that I put in my hair today does to my hair. There's like, it's like,
That's crazy.
I got like flakes and shit of like the product falling out. It's weird.
Probably not supposed to do that, but
Well, it's like, I may have put too much in. I'm not too sure. It's like, it dried up and is like all flaky on my hair, which is a little weird.
interesting.
Yeah, I'm just happy it's not like scalp that's falling off or whatever.
Yeah.
Dandruff is gross or something. I'm having to resist the urge not to talk about how we've been misled about dandruff and how harmful Head and Shoulders is.
Sure.
Yeah, you wouldn't get it.
I don't get it.
You're not a knower.
I'm not a knower. It's over.
Nope.
I'm here
Not a
now.
knower.
Hi, Alien. You should switch to my stream. My stream's better.
What? That might be true. You know, honestly, I agree.
On second thought, my stream is not better.
I still agree with what he's saying, yeah.
No, you can't agree on both.
Yeah, I can. I'm a political streamer now. I'm going to sit on every fence possible.
This guy loves sitting on fences.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh. What the hell? That's not how that's supposed to look.
I love
Thank you,
sitting on
shader editor, for
fences.
learning.
Hurts my bum though. All right. Spiked fences. What a wild comment combo.
Okay, yeah. I need to make these clickable now. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
Can I do... There's a GUI input, right? Can I just do like if event or var mouse event? Event as mouse button. If not, most event return. I just need to import Apollo to my Ace Sprite. I just realized I forgot to do that.
That's a little insane, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, well that works. Are you a believer in button down or button up mouse events? Or like clicking on buttons? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Okay, that's okay. So actually you can check this out right now. So if you go in game, whenever you get a moment.
Mm-hmm.
So open up the pause menu.
Mm-hmm.
So if you click on the card, and then if you click on the sort button. So the sort button is button up, and the cards are button down.
Definitely button up.
You're a button up kind of believer?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't really care that much. I use all of them in my game. It's crazy. Zero consistency. I feel like the smoke could use some work on that. What do you, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I do actually.
Yeah. That might be better. I didn't realize y'all were talking about for UI stuff. Yeah.
Hmm?
I use if the button is pressed down for pi divided by 2 seconds.
There's no way you called it pi divided by 2.
That's what it is.
It's pi over 2, brother.
It's literally the exact same thing.
It is not the exact same
exactly the same.
thing. Dude, real trigonometry fans know the difference.
Alright, bro.
Do you even know how much is pi over 2? What's pi over 2? What does that mean to you?
Pi over 2? It's...
All right, so I'm gonna do something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, check this out.
Yep.
What is pi over 2? I
Um,
mean anything to you?
Um,
I'll help you out. That's 0. Oh, that's supposed to be a 0.
wait,
that's 0.
I know this one.
Yep.
I know this one.
What is pi over 2?
Is Grok, where is it? Where are you at? Give me a second here.
It's actually crazy, dude.
I don't remember.
It's fine. It's chill.
Is it? It's that one.
here.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah.
Oh, it's right there. Yeah. That's pi over 2.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
because
this
the
is
whole
pi.
thing is 2 pi. I knew that.
And
yeah.
that's 2 pi. See, this is why tau is better, by the way. Tau is also known as just 2 pi. But can I move this around after I've already drawn it? No, it doesn't look like it. Cancel. So tau is better because with a regular circle, or with the way that we typically represent a circle. Ooh, you're not going to be that color anymore. Yep, you're apparently being that color forever, actually. So the way we typically represent a circle is we have, this is 2 pi. That's not how I should have drawn that, but tau is the same as 2 pi. So it ends up being better because this becomes, this becomes tau over 4. This becomes tau over 2. And then that one down there is 3 tau over 4, which means that you've got a quarter of the angles is 1/4, half of the angles is 1/2, and then 3/4 is 3/4. I think tau is so much better.
Yeah, I agree.
You prefer meow over 5? That's crazy. It's not even... Tau over 5 isn't even one of the fucking common angles, brother. What is tau over 5 in like degrees? That's what, like, uh, um, wait, no, I can't do math. 12 times 3 is 36. It's 96 degrees. That's such a weird number. That's also wrong. That's not what that is. What is tau divided by 5? This at times 2 degrees. 72. All right, yeah, I just can't do math at all.
Okay.
Also, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
It was something about circles again.
What the heck did
Oh.
you just try to put in chat, Alcor?
Display style square root. That's fucking you fucking evil bastard.
What is
that's,
that?
That's LaTeX.
Okay.
It's fucking LaTeX formatting, evil bastard.
Insane.
Also, JW, I don't know if you've ever realized this. Do you know why they're called radians?
No.
You've never thought about why they're called radians?
Nope.
So, do you know the formula for the circumference of a circle?
Isn't it 2 pi r?
It is 2 pi r.
Let's go, guys. I knew something. I'm a knower.
So the reason it's called radians is so 0 degrees is also known as 2 pi because if you go all the way around. So radians means how many radii. So if the radius here is 1, how many of the radius around the circle are you? So the entire circle, the full 360 degrees is 2 pi r, which is 1, which is just 2 pi.
Yeah.
Which is why I think tau makes more sense, because tau is relational to the radius, whereas pi is more relational to the diameter. And the radius is far more important.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is 51.43 radians in degrees? I don't know. Very many. That's a lot of circles. That's like, I don't know, almost, I don't know, a fuck ton. I think you meant the other way around. How many 51 point... Is it 6.7? It's not 6.7. It couldn't be. Actually,
Wait,
no,
6.7?
No, it's... I said the wrong thing, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
51 point radians, or no, degrees to radians. 0.8976. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's like 1/7. Oh.
Is this smoke
I
good
see.
enough? I feel like it's not the best, but it works for now.
You should have it changed to be a little bit lighter as it goes up as well, instead of just losing some opacity. Have you tried making it?
Oh, yeah, I guess
just a little bit as it like goes up, like even just like a
color
tinge,
ramp.
not very much.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be difficult to do.
Not really.
Can you change that to be an additive color? 'Cause I don't think so.
I don't think so, but I can literally just make it be
Yeah.
this and then this.
Dude, there's some fucking nerds in this chat. Let's go. Dude, this motherfucker just Pythagorean theorem in fucking chat.
I hate
Let's
math.
go.
Math is for blockers.
It's fire. Fire.
Up on tabletop. Oh, nice. That's
No.
not the right color, I don't think. But sure.
No, it's not. It's because
Oh,
you
'cause I
have
think
the
it is
color
adding
ramp,
them
the initial
together.
color ramp.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's that shouldn't be that. Yeah, there you go. You're good. And then you'll just have to change the color over time. Is that getting lighter over time?
Yeah, maybe.
Like more towards like a gray lighter, like desaturate and get
I
lighter.
hate this guy. There
Okay,
you go. It's
my
getting
fault.
lighter.
Okay, yeah, looks fine. Yeah, math is really, really good. The problem with math is that we are taught math by like multiplication tables or not multiplication tables, those are actually useful, but like it's mainly just sitting there for like, okay, class, here's 50 problems. Go through them and do them one by one. You just have to do them. Whereas like the more important ways to learn math are usually not the ways that you learn it. But once you learn them, it's like, holy shit, it's actually so beautiful and it's really good. Well, science is discovered, math is invented. Math is not exactly invented. It's like it's like an expression. I guess I mean it's kind of invented. It's more of just like giving language to the way that things work.
All right, bro.
Rather than like inventing things. Math is nice until you get to matrix multiplication. Yeah, that's for blockers. Honestly.
True, what you're cooking.
My matrices are multiplied together by the engine, and I don't do anything else because fuck that. Let's see. Do I have... So tab parent is here. Do I have the actual page containers? The tab container? Okay, sick. So what I can do is for I in tab parent get child count. Var tab is, I'm gonna do this exact same fucking thing. We're back here again. If not, tab continue. Then what I want to do is tab.press.connect on tab press.bind I, which is going to be on tab press void index int on tab change index, I think. And then actually here I'll do this func change tab. Oh, actually, I don't know why I did that. That function
I don't know
doesn't
why you did
actually
that
need to
either.
exist. Yeah. Page container dot current tab is equal to index. I think that should work. We'll find out. We understand math is like an infinite jigsaw puzzle and we keep making pieces to fit the holes we have. Yeah. Math is like sometimes we actually make holes. Sometimes we discover things are wrong, then we make holes. Like what the fuck was it? It was something to do with the directionality of the universe. There was like time, space, and like the other one.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
And there was like time, is it parity? I think it's called. Like there was time parity, and then that was proven wrong, and then there was like time space parity, and that was proven wrong, and now we have like something else. Time space parity. What is it fucking called? I have no idea, actually.
Yeah.
It's something I've heard about once and I thought was cool. Off 0 divided by 0. Well, 0 divided by 0 is something that can't happen in, like, the universe. It's kind of just, like, our concepts don't work together. We didn't realize that gravity has localized time that corresponds with strength. We kind of did. Like, Einstein's theory of relativity, like, hinted that it existed, and then it was like eventually proven right that it did. What was I doing? Oh yeah, book. Open book. Click on tab. Tab works. Yay! The tabs work.
Let's
Beautiful.
go.
And they are on button up instead of button down. Oh, their buttons work. That's probably fine. Maybe only left click should work, actually. How does it feel to know that I just recreated the button class in Godot, but with my own implementation?
It's beautiful.
If not mouse event or mouse event dot button index equals mouse button left, or it does not equal mouse button left. Chrono Trigger, nice. He almost certainly did not put that song in his playlist. That shit
I didn't.
Just there.
Yeah, it's just there.
Yeah. His ass has never played Chrono Trigger.
I don't even know what Chrono Trigger is. I'm not even gonna lie.
Really?
I mean, I've heard of it, but like I have no clue what it is.
You've heard of it, but you don't even know. Like, if I were to show you a set of games, you don't think you could pick Chrono Trigger out of it?
Let's try it.
All right.
I could probably do it by process of elimination if I knew the other ones. There we go. Now the train's got some sauce.
Okay, hold up. I have to do something.
Yeah, we got particles. We got more particles.
I'm gonna put JW on screen while I'm working on this, or while I'm pulling up these images, actually, because this is like important. I feel like this is something that I have to.
Alright, bro.
No, it is. It genuinely is.
Okay. Sure. I guess, bro. Alright, guys, how do you like to train? We got more particles on it. It's got some sauce. We can also make the wheel animation not autoplay. So now the wheels won't spin when you start the game. Look at that, it's just a normal train now. I should probably make like the fire texture inside of there animated, so people don't kill me for like being lazy.
Mm-hmm.
And they're probably already gonna do that, but
Yeah, I would imagine so. I hope so.
that's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
It's pretty crazy. Wait, I just realized the train is a scene, isn't it? So I can just spawn a bunch of trains everywhere.
Yeah, I did that on mine for. I did that last stream. I think I just spawned a bunch of them, and they're very funny because the bouncing, like if you hold shift and do the button that you have it bound to as you drag your mouse across the screen.
Oh, that's very cool. That's a lot of particles.
Yeah, don't do too many more, or else your game might lag like a motherfucker.
Wait, what? What did you say?
What? Sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of my fan going off.
I'm actually surprised how well it's running.
Yeah, we've game has gotten optimized.
Here, let's see what happens. Oh, never mind. I can't change my settings. Well, here's what it would look like if there's like 5 million trains in Dante's 9.
Here's what the trains would look like if they were black or Chinese.
Okay, now it's starting to lag a little bit. Okay, so I'm happy with that. So, I think the main thing now is what will they do when they like spawn in or like disappear. I'm trying to think of how I want it to like spawn into the room, because it's obviously just gonna come out of nowhere. Dante's 9 got canceled. It's Dante's train now. So true. It's like the deck builder monster train or whatever.
All right, GW. All right, I have 4 SNES era JRPG games that I want you to look at.
Okay.
And one of these.
Could it form from smoke and fire? Yeah, that could be cool. I might see if Biddy
One of
can do
these games.
some. Oh dear, I'm scared.
One of these games will be Chrono Trigger.
Okay.
And it is your. I'm going to show you all of them,
Okay.
and I just want you to take them in, and then I will let you tell me which one you think is or isn't Chrono Trigger.
Okay.
So here's the first one. You can take a good look at it.
Okay, I'm looking.
Let me know when you feel like you've taken a good enough look at it, and I
I've
can go to
taken
the
a
next
good
one.
enough look. I want to look at all of them first, then I can take more detailed
Okay.
looks. Okay. Is that
So here's the second one.
Ooh,
Just don't look over at chat, just in case anyone mentions things.
Okay. Next. Ooh. Next. Oh, okay. I don't know any of these.
All right, any guesses on? Okay, so you know which it is already? Yeah, so does everybody else. Don't worry.
Wait, hold up.
All right, so I'm just gonna go back to them again.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to guess it's the second one.
Okay. Do you feel like? Are you guessing second one? I'm curious.
I don't know.
You don't know. You're
It
just
just
like.
feels like it.
Was it random or you just it feels or?
No, it just feels like it's the right one.
Okay. This one is Chrono Trigger.
Let's go. I'm the goat.
Okay. Do you have any guesses for any of the other ones?
I cannot. No, I don't know what that one is.
You don't know what that one is. Fair enough. That's okay. I don't think I would have gotten this one either. This one is Secret of Mana 7 or something. I don't fucking know. It's one of the Of Mana games.
6, 7. I telepathically told JW the answer. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
A the end.
Any guesses on what this one is?
No.
This one is Dragon Quest 3, apparently.
Okay.
Any guesses on this one?
Let me look. No.
This one is Final Fantasy 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think the only one I could have gotten is the Final Fantasy one and Chrono Trigger, because Chrono Trigger is
Yeah.
probably like the only good JRPG. Maybe I could have gotten this isn't Dragon Quest, so I lied. So I had to actually look for a specific. I had to look for a screenshot of the battle for Chrono Trigger that wasn't one like this, because as you can see, there's Chrono. It's just
I
the
wouldn't
main
know
character's name.
that.
You wouldn't have noticed that. You wouldn't have seen
probably
Chrono
wouldn't
highlighted and
have.
been like, "Oh, I guess that's Chrono Trigger."
No, I would not have noticed that.
Yeah,
For
the Final
things I pay
Fantasy one
attention
stands
on.
out because of the
Yeah,
Final Fantasy like UI. I'm like, yeah, that's just Final Fantasy.
that is true. Yeah.
And for the bonus round, I'm actually going to pull up a JRPG that is not on the SNES, and I'm curious if you can tell which one this is. I wonder if anyone in chat's going to know what this is. This is one I've never played. I need to remember what it's called. This is a slightly more modern one.
Chrono Trigger equals look for guy with orange hair. It might have honestly been that I just subconsciously knew that it was a guy with orange hair.
It might have been that, yeah. So here's another game that I'm curious if anyone knows.
Oh, nope, no clue.
No clue. Anyone in chat know this one? I can give a little hint in just a second. It's Undertale? That's Undertale.
That is Undertale.
Yep.
Wait a second.
This is actually Sans pre-transition. OMG, Legend of Dragoon. Holy shit, it is Legend of Dragoon for the PlayStation 1. Yeah, my brother
Dragoon
played
these
the
nuts.
fuck out of this when I was young. I tried playing it one time and I got my ass beat. I was so confused because I was like 4.
It's crazy.
But there's one song from this game that has just fucking stuck with me for my entire life that I can put on because I have it in my playlist, and it is the battle theme. It is so fucking good.
Maybe I should play a bunch of JRPGs.
Maybe. Probably not, though. There's about 3 of them.
There's only 3?
So, yeah. Yeah, there's actually only 3 JRPGs. All of them are just copies of those 3.
Oh.
Who did the fucking OST for Legend of Dragoon, and why can't I find it? I know it's in this playlist because I heard it earlier. It should be called like Battle Theme or something. Oh, here it is. This song is like absolutely fucking ingrained into my brain. And I actually like fuck with it so hard. I actually might go back and play that game just for like nostalgia factor. All right, so what was I doing? The settings menu. So I fucked up. This is supposed to be one of these is supposed to be for the collection, but it isn't. Also, you're not supposed to stay highlighted whenever you get selected. What the fuck is up with that? You're on the 3rd disc. I actually wonder how that works for emulators. I haven't tried to emulate the PS1. So I imagine you just have like 3 ISOs that it's like insert disc 2 and you're like, okay. Oh, did you know about that, JW?
What? No.
Did you know that back in the day there were games that you would get to a certain point and it would be like, all right, now insert disc 2, and you would open up the console, take out the first disc, and then put the second disc in and close it.
What the hell?
And then it would let you play after that because it'd be like, okay, now you can keep going. Because there was like limited space on discs, so they you had to swap it out to load the rest of the game.
Interesting.
You knew about that? Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
I also think it had 4 discs, yeah. Which was very fucking annoying. Because if one of your if one of the discs got too scratched to play, you would have to try to get one of the discs that isn't. Oh, that's not the correct song. That was weird. Yeah, you would have to get one of the discs that isn't that. Sorry, Penguin X3. You have a question about Godot. Do you know the best way to learn about how slopes work? I don't know what your question, or like how much you want to know, but the answer is there's a checkbox that you can enable. We have slopes in the hub. We do. So you can see that whenever I go up the stairs, Dante doesn't like slow down. And I can even like layer.gd inside of physics process. I can actually print out the velocity.length here. Yeah, so you can see it's 600, and as I go up the slope, it stays 600. But there's actually a checkbox. If you're using a character body 2D, you can turn on constant speed. If you don't, you can see that I guess the number doesn't show it correctly, but you can see I move way slower. But if you turn on constant speed, that makes it so you consistently go up and down. Tried projecting velocity along the slope. You shouldn't have to, ideally. You should just be able to do this. I can actually also show the collision, that this is just like this is a slope. As you can see, it's just a straight up slope.
Whoa, this was a slope?
It's just a slope.
Wait, why did we make it a slope and not just stairs?
Because the stair problem would fucking kill me. I actually wonder, do we beat the stair problem in Godot? What's the hub level called?
I don't know.
Train? Hub room?
Where the heck did I save the train?
Static body 2D. Collision on layer 6.
Layer 6 or 7.
A collision shape here. Where the fuck are you? Give me a tiny collision shape. And I'll also add a sprite, just real quickly. Say it with me now. Gradient texture.
Gradient texture.
Dude, he's so happy about gradient textures.
No, I'm not actually.
Dude, I've got a story about GodotCon. When we went to GodotCon, that was around the time that I started using gradient textures for like placeholder textures during development. And JW was always like, oh my god, you're adding so many gradient textures. Why are you using gradient textures? And then we went to a talk about like prototyping things and like how to build things quickly. And they were like, one of our favorite things is gradient textures. And they had like an entire like 5-minute part of their talk just about how good gradient textures were. And I just got to sit there and be like, yeah, I fucking know they are. And I felt so vindicated that day.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, that's because you don't remember anything. Yeah, it looks like we don't beat
This
stairs
is true. I
default.
honestly don't remember a single talk from GodotCon.
Really? Not even the Ace Rolla one?
Oh yeah, I forgot he did. I vaguely remember that one.
That's
but...
crazy. Do we not have snap length is called slopes? Also, this one is useful for slopes, but do we really not have step up? I thought we did. I guess not.
This guy does not know anything about Godot. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, pretty much. But the stair problem is just if you have a small piece of collision like this, how do you go? You have to like find a way to put the player on top of this without like breaking things, which is like annoying as fuck. So we just make it a slope.
Mm-hmm.
Also, stairs are very stairs are the reason that we can beat Super Mario 64 with 0 stars. So that's
Okay,
pretty
bro.
cool. All right, let me go back to cardbinder.tskin. And I also want to show this export var PG color is a... What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Actually, that won't work. Never mind. I lied. I need you to have a different icon. What? We don't have like an icon for... Oh, hello, Legend Dragon. We don't have an icon for the deck menu, do we? Like this is the
No,
the deck.
just
this
make
would be like the collection.
Let me see. What? Yeah, you can just make them like placeholder.
Okay. Yeah, currently I'm just using what was in the card binder.
Yeah. Don't
file.
just use whatever, and I'll make it look nicer. Because I don't even really like the tabs that we have there that much. Might want to make them a little bigger or something. Also, for the tabs, I feel like I see what you're doing is when you click on them to like go to the front. I really don't like that. I think they should just like maybe. I think they should just like have like a little outline on them, like when they're selected.
Oh, when
stay
it's the
like
current
on
one.
the back. Yeah, I don't like how it like pops up and down.
Okay.
Even like
yeah,
if the page turned.
Let me give that a try really quickly. Actually, how am I? What the hell? Update selected.
What the hell,
If selected. Oop, accidentally zoomed in a little bit. My fault. My fault, gang.
It is your fault, gang.
Like this. Minus the thing that's going on with the clipping there. Would you rather it be like this one where it's all out, or would you rather it be like that one up
Like
there?
that one up there, like that one. Yeah, where it's behind.
Okay. So I'll just kill this. and then good shot. So something like this.
Yes, just like that. It's beautiful. Much better.
Okay.
It's still like not quite behind, but that's okay. It looks still, yeah.
Yeah. It's
It's
just,
fine now. Yeah. It's just like weird alignment issues. It's fine.
Yeah, it's because I can actually show you really quickly. It's actually aligned in full screen. I just have to fix the one thing. So just a little warning to people on the stream. It's gonna look a little weird because when I'm in full screen, sometimes OBS glitches out. But yeah, you can see it's aligned up here. But
yep, looks good.
Yeah, I can't keep the game in full screen while I'm streaming. Apparently, I actually don't know why. But yeah, I think it's something to do with the monitor capture that I'm using on OBS. I'll have to look into some alternative. You rotated the node to change the XY plane to be parallel to the slope. You don't know if it's going to be sustainable, but you're trying to make a complex move system. Yeah, I mean, it really depends on what you're trying to do. You probably won't need to do that, but there's also, God, what is the thing? There's, basis, I think. You can do something with basis in Godot. I don't actually know if Node 2Ds have that. I also didn't ask if you were using Node 2D or Node 3D, but I guess that would have been important to ask. Like, do we have basis in 2D? We don't. We do have a transform, though, which has a basis. Some cat scratch marks on the book? Wait a minute. You might be cooking with that one.
Yeah, I'll do that.
What if we make the cat scratches procedural and we base it off of the Steam ID of the person playing? So if anyone ever uploads a screenshot of the game, we can tell who they were by reverse engineering the procedural.
That would actually be really funny.
No, that'd be so cool. Have you heard about the bedrock patterns in Minecraft?
No.
So, you know what 2B2T is, right?
Yeah.
So, there was this thing where if you posted a screenshot of your base, because the server's so big and like, you know, you have to be like millions of blocks out and anyone can X-ray, usually you just want to be very far away from everything.
Yeah.
If you posted a screenshot of your base and it happened to show your bedrock, because the bedrock pattern is set on the seed, people could take the screenshot and then put in like the pattern of the bedrock, and it would tell you where in the seed, like where in the world based on the seed you were.
That's kind of funny.
And so it's like, I recognize that bedrock, see you later, or see you soon. And like people had their bases griefed because they took a screenshot that happened to show bedrock.
That's like
I think even recently someone was streaming in like the last year and they didn't realize that they were in someone's base and they had shown the bedrock in like a 1 second clip, and their base got destroyed because of that. Yeah. The server's also like a little terrible. Because of,
you don't say.
The lack of rules. No 2D mostly, what you were trying to do is stop all the collision issues you were having. Yeah, it really depends, but there is a lot of, make sure your motion mode is set to grounded as well, but there's a lot of like nice options in here, specifically for dealing with slopes. Just because Godot knows that slopes are really fucking annoying. So instead of having to take your velocity coming in this way and project it alongside, like, you know, using the normal of this, project it this way, you don't really have to do that. Godot is just like, we're going to do that for you. Isn't 2B2G on now because Mojang hates fun? No. I think they do want to kill it, but I don't know. Mojang really does hate anything that's fun. Someone found a use for the new sulfur cube mob that they added. You could like use it as a monorail, and they were like, oh, let's fix that, and they completely ruined it because there was any amount of use.
Kind of fire.
All right, let's do. What's up?
It's like kind of fire.
It's not fire. Mojang's like
Hard.
evil.
Yeah.
Where is binder tab deck? I'm gonna duplicate this and call this binder tab collection. Oh, no, that's actually a little annoying, isn't it? That is actually so annoying. I think I'd actually want this to not be this. I'd like this to be like separated, I guess. Like this one will actually be down at the bottom rather than up at the top, because that kind of feels separate. Yeah, because this actually won't be a tab of the book. It will be a button that you press and it opens up the settings menu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this a menu?
Whatever you
This
say,
is a
bro.
menu. Which means that I can... what? I can do... add an export var settings button is a binder tab, which is a little weird, but whatever. Oh, dude, it's Sightless Fire 2 daily time.
Wait, what?
Sorry.
You're mean.
I lied a little bit.
You're like evil.
I lied just like a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Lytic.
A little bit lytic.
How do I open the settings menu, actually?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I guess I could like just instantiate it, right? I could just say like const settings scene.
Oh, you're just gonna do the thing where it just opens it up.
Yeah. I mean, what would it do?
What?
Otherwise.
I mean, I was
What do you
thinking
mean?
you just make a version of the settings menu that's like part of the book.
No. Nah.
Okay. Lazy dev.
What?
Said lazy dev.
If anything, no. No. Fuck you. You're evil, bitch.
What did I do?
What do you mean, what did you do? Add child settings menu. Is there a way for me to hide everything that's in here? I guess just binder, right? Yeah. Yeah. Add export var. Binder is a control. You belong here. Settings button is this. Settings button. And then you should actually have... Oh, you do have that. It was just not updating it. That's fine.
Very cool.
And then whenever I do this, what I can do is I can say binder.hide settings menu.show after it's added to the tree. And then what are the chances that you have a closed thing? Do I have even a class called settings menu? I don't. Oh shit, sorry. Let me catch up with code. Sorry, Auto completed that
Code.
sentence. It may be a difference between Java and Bedrock code since it's still in Bedrock. Maybe? I actually don't know. Is it not still in Java? I thought it was.
I have no clue.
Like the Bedrock patterns or whatever. So how did I make the book animation? So we have. All right, we're gonna start from the beginning on this one because there's a lot. So we have cards in our game, and those cards have this really cool shader applied to them that we got from Godot Shaders, which allows you to spin the card around. And so this shader just allows you to do like a fake 3D spin thing, even though it's just a 2D game. So first off is we have that set up. This needs to be on a sub viewport so it can rotate everything in the sub viewport. And that rotates based on like the center of the sub viewport. So as you can see there. So the cards or the pages themselves are a sub viewport with a texture rect inside of it. So the actual sub viewport is this box, and there is a texture in the center of the page, or in the center of the sub viewport, like so, which allows us to rotate this like that. And then when the book opens, we have just a bunch of these pages here that do their animation and swing across, which creates this really cool look, as if there are a bunch of pages that are doing some really, really cool flipping thing. Hooray!
Hooray! You make it turn just one page at a time.
Yeah, I can make it turn however many pages we want. Like it's like currently, I mean, like the answer is right now no. Like I couldn't just like press a button and make it do it. I can do this where they all spin in like random directions, but
cool.
Yeah, no, if I wanted it to be just one. I could also put the I'm also considering putting this entire page into a sub viewport so that it can also be just moved across.
I would recommend doing that because it looks kind of weird when the page just like pops in after the page is turned. Like it'd be really cool if you turn it and then it like shows up on the actual page.
Yeah.
It looks like
Also, who unironically does the daily with all the cheating going on? Us. We play the Slither Spire daily, not for like any competitive reason. It's because it has like really cool, like effects and stuff. Like what was yesterday's effect? It was
draft.
Draft. So
regular
you start
enemies
with
drop relics and curse.
Yeah. So yesterday's was whenever you start the game, instead of having your regular deck, you pick one of 3 cards, and then you do that 10 times. And then there was enemies don't drop card rewards; they drop a relic instead, aside from elites. And then you got curses at the start of each act, which meant that you had to pay for card removal. You don't recommend doing what? The daily or?
Guy hates us.
I'm not sure what you mean. Shouldn't do the daily. Why not? I like the daily. Where's the button? Why is the button up there? Oh, hey, that worked, kind of. Why did escape? Wait a minute. Why did escape close the everything? Oh, the whole flipping a page thing? Why not? That's like easy as fuck. What? I can do it right now. Probably. Don't quote me on that. I can probably do that right now. Like, let's sub viewport container. Make this take up the entire page, and then make this bitch a child of the sub viewport container. And then a sub viewport, which is a child of this, with the sub viewport set to stretch mode with this. You're gonna be bitching about something, it's fine. Where is the background? Why can't I see the anything? Is it because you are not set to render transparent? Correct. And let's give this bitch the R3D shader. And get rid of the callback and get rid of the charge display by doing this. then if I rotate it, hopefully, yeah, it like basically works. Oh, hello card. It's gonna be annoying to navigate in the long run. Do you mean navigate in terms of like us as developers, or do you mean like as the player? It shouldn't be hard to navigate as the player, because ideally you interact with it the same way. And us for developers, so long as I set it up correctly, which maybe that's the problem. It shouldn't be that bad because it could be set up in such a way that this panel itself is its own scene, and we can edit that so that it's just projected onto the sub viewport, and we don't have to actually interact with the sub viewport in our moment-to-moment development, which I think would be like ideal, to be honest. But yeah, I'm gonna undo this because I would rather actually take the time to think out how I want the tree to look before I just do that. Okay, so I know what's going on with this. So I actually need to go to card binder. The cancel is what I actually need to use. So settings menu will actually be a variable here in the class. Here. And then go here. I can say if settings menu dot close or cancel close hide settings menu dot queue free and return. So the navigating a page is not for like card pages. It's for changing submenus. And I wouldn't let it be a second. It would probably be like half a second at most. But it's for going between like your current deck and like if you want to check everything you've ever collected. So it's not like if you're looking at your current deck, you will not have to change a page whatsoever because all of your cards will be on one screen that you can scroll up and down in, which will not have the animation.
This is true.
So don't worry. Don't worry, Jerry, because I would 100% bitch about it if it was like it takes so long to get between cards. Like I would be bitching about it. I've already bitched about how long it takes to move between rooms and potentially adding a speed up.
You're like
option.
That one though. I'm not gonna lie.
I
can't wait for the like 1 second long crossfade between rooms.
Yeah, if you're going between them like often, yeah.
Hey bro.
What am I doing here? What did I? Oh yeah, I wanted to do settings menu. And if I press escape,
there we go. Check out my animated train twin. Can I zoom in? Look at my train twin.
Hold on.
It's animated twin. I hate animation. I'm so glad I'm barely animating anything in this game because that took me like, what, maybe 30 minutes to an hour just to like add some animation to the train. But I think it looks cool, so it's probably worth it.
Why is this not showing anything? Why is it not showing? Show, bitch. Oh, because binder needs to be shown. Oopsies. There's the settings menu, and if I press escape, it goes back and doesn't actually do that correctly because I forgot to change the actual thing to be binder.show. Wow, that actually like I actually like fuck with that a lot. This needs to be down. I don't know why this is back up at the top of the screen because it's not supposed to be. Give me a second. Why the fuck are you up here? Get back down there, bitch. I didn't tell you to. Okay. So check this out, JW.
What am I checking out?
settings menu, deck menu, settings menu, deck menu. Just for now.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I would like to recreate this menu because it looks
Okay.
like shit, but it's like functional.
Yeah.
So
if you recreate it, can you
staying.
put it like in the book?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's just temporary, like for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
demo. Okay. That's fine.
Yes, correct. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't want to, like, I don't want to have to spend an entire day setting up like,
That's good. That's fine.
the way that the page would look. Also, because I'm going to experiment with putting these screens in sub viewports so that I can turn the page.
Yeah, that would be much cooler than making a settings menu.
Yeah, and if the settings menu is set up in such a way that doesn't support that, that would be annoying to go back and recreate. So I want to see how that needs to be set up first. But yeah, also I do mean like the Gungeon out of combat speed up that makes trap rooms a massive joke. I think trap rooms are kind of
Trap rooms? What do you mean trap rooms?
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
like the ones with all of the like shit that shoots at you. I'll be honest, I kind of hate those. I don't think that they really belong in the game. And if they got rid of them, I would feel better about Gungeon, which is, I already really like the game. And they're not like a huge negative, but like if they got rid of them, I would really like that because they're just kind of annoying. They don't really, like obviously it's an expression of skill, but like I would rather express my skill dodging enemy bullets than like playing Osu for a little bit and like timing my rolls and shit.
Twin, look at the train. It's animated.
Look at the train. Whoa. That does look sick.
So it's got animation on like the actual texture itself as well.
Yeah.
See.
Oh, it does? Oh, shit, it does.
Yeah, that's what I spent like
Whoa.
an hour doing. 'Cause I hate
Palette
animating so
cycling.
much. I mean,
You know what palette cycling is?
When you cycle a palette?
Yeah, but do you know what that means?
No.
Like what it looks like?
Like maybe?
at all?
I don't know.
Let me pull up a palette cycling animation. So palette cycling comes from the old like back in the day you couldn't put
Yeah.
like enough of like a GIF into something. So what they would do is they would have like the entire image and the colors would be indexed into the image. And rather than storing every frame of animation, they would just update the palette every frame so that it would re-render using the new colors, which would create motion. And I'm trying to see if I can find a good example of palette cycling. I'm trying to find one that isn't just the same fucking waterfall, but I guess I'll do that. So like this, there's no animation here.
What?
It's like
I've seen this
it's
guy.
just-
This guy before. It's like
Yeah,
so,
it's just
so
a-
cool.
just a palette, and the palette's being changed every frame, which is causing it to do motion, which is very cool.
Yeah, the guy that makes these are so good.
Yeah, I guess there's multiple.
He's got like 1 billion of them. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're very cool.
There's some really.
But
cool ones.
effectively, like, you know, the way that this gets done is you've got multiple entries into the palette with the same color, so that like there's like a line of brown along this tree that are all like different versions of, or like different indices of the same brown, and then that gets updated with white every now and then, which is very cool. And that's just what the train thing reminded me of. Was that? Obviously, it's not that, but for the XY plane slope, you want to have some slide momentum things. You'll take the global angle and increase speed based on it. So what you can do also, I think, let me take a look at the character body, like what we can do. Can we do get floor? Yeah. So you can actually get the floor normal of what the thing is currently on, and I'm actually curious what this will print when you're in the air. I think the answer is nothing, hopefully, but maybe not. Yeah, so you can take the floor angle, and it should tell you what the current like slope you're on is. So you should be able to do that instead of just like checking the rotation. You can see like what your current floor angle is, and then give the player something based on that. So like let's see. On hit ground. Let's do something fun really quickly. I'm curious what this will be like. So on hit ground, I will get the floor normal. And then I will say velocity plus equals well, velocity is equal to velocity dot bounce normal. I wonder what that'll do. Nothing, apparently. I guess that's because of the it's because I'm doing something with the player movement driver.
Okay, so the train is looking nice. What more do I want for the train? I'm so fried right now. I'm so fried rice.
He's so fried. His ass is so rice.
I'm rice.
Weird. Jump check is on floor. Not grounded. What? What?
Was?
Was is das?
When are we doing the 6-7 speed test?
Huh?
When are we doing the 6-7 speed test? Crazy.
Oh, apparently this isn't being used. Lol.
What isn't?
This code is like never being run. Apparently.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know.
Well, it's because the movement got rewritten like 5 times.
Yeah, jump check is being called. Jump check is grounded, just never being set to.
Probably not.
Grounded is false. No, it is. What? Console.print. Grounded. Yeah, it never. I guess we never hit jump check whenever it's false. That's weird. Okay, there we go. Now that causes it to happen. I'm not going to keep this forever, but I did want to just do something for funsies. Also, what are you fried ricing about over there?
I don't know. I need to do something, but I don't know what. So that's animated now. What else do we need on the train itself? Oh, I wanted to figure out how it's going to spawn in. If I were to train, how does that?
Like design-wise, or?
Yeah, like design-wise. Because yeah, mechanically it's very simple. It's literally just going to be.
Ooh.
Oh. Nice.
Okay, Dante. I didn't know you were like that.
Look at the siege for the level. Let's win. No.
28834. What?
No.
Whoa.
Whoa. What did you do?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Hello, silly little kitty cats. I'm back. Well, we are still here. I'm staring at my train, trying to think of what I'm doing. It's quite a nice train. I enjoy staring at it. So yeah, essentially, if there's a train station, if you interact with it, you can like... Or no. The train station is just where you teleport to. So if you open up the map and click on a train station, then it'll have an animation of like a train going through and picking you up, and then it'll fade out and then take you to the train station.
Whoa. Okay. I didn't know you were like that, Dante. That's crazy.
Okay, I'm trying to think. At the train itself, probably want to have something that spawns in the train and handles its animations, or...
Not doing that. Sorry, guys. We're putting that one away.
Yes, I probably. I'm just thinking out loud. Sorry.
Oh, okay, so you made some Baldur's Gate 3 mods. I'm assuming that's what BG3 is. Now I want to make actual games. Should you start with Pico 8 or just go straight into Godot?
I would use Godot.
I would use Godot. Pico 8. So, I mean, mainly look at what you want to learn. If you are fine with using Lua, you can use Pico 8. If you are fine with learning GD script, you can use Godot. Godot is built for more, I don't want to say like real games, but Pico 8 is like a little bit of like it's very restrictive. And it's really cool. But it kind of depends on like why you would want to use Pico 8. If you want to use the restrictions and if you like Lua, you can use that. I believe we have Godot Lua integration. I'm actually not too sure though. But I would say try out all of the big engines. Like give them like a week or something.
Except for Unity, don't try Unity.
That's not true. I agree with probably don't use Unity, but I would say also try it. So I would say try Godot, try Game Maker, Unity, Unreal, and then see which ones clicks with you the most. If you are making a 2D game, maybe don't try Unreal. If you're...
I mean, you could do it.
You could. No, you totally could. There are 2D games made in Unreal, and I don't know why, but I'm curious now, actually. What are the 2D games made in Unreal? What do we got going on? Wow, dude. No, that's so great. I compiled a list of all the 2D games in Unreal.
Just code your own engine.
Picture of
That's so true.
Octopath Traveler and the HD2D
That's
remake
not a 2D game.
It's not. It's an
not
abomination.
even close. I like it. I think it looks nice.
I hate HD2D.
Okay, can you pull it up and get a chat opinion?
Sure. There's like a good HD2D game. And it's not any of this.
I think Octopath Traveler looks cool.
I think this looks so fucking ugly and unreadable. It's such like a blurry, mushy. It feels like if you look back at like the 2010s of games where like it was just like browns and greens and desaturated tones and like super realistic. That's what this feels like, but for pixel art. Like they're just the post processing doesn't vary.
You're saying
it doesn't
that
feel
like
it's
brown and green games are bad. I love
they
brown
aren't,
and
but
green
they're
games.
very. They went for. There's a reason that Brawl looks so weird compared to the rest of the Smash games, and that's because they tried to make it more realistic and like dark, and I don't like it. But the only good HD2D game, in my opinion, is not even an HD2D game, but it's Eastward. Because that game looks fucking gorgeous. But it has like actual lighting and everything in it. And post-processing that doesn't look like shit. It's still like a clear, readable game.
That's not the HD 2D.
I know it's not, but it's the closest thing because it has the shadows, by the way, are like actually like cast onto the characters, and like it's on like objects and shit. But no, I think this looks so unreadable. I think it looks so. It's so unreadable, man. Also, I like how there's like two options of zooming in on Reddit. It's here's the entire image and it's tiny, or yeah, we're looking at 4 pixels on the entire screen right now. Do you think Octopath looks great?
You are correct. Correct opinion.
And I disagree.
Okay, everybody's entitled to an
the way
opinion
that,
until it's me, and then I'm not allowed to have an
Well, no,
opinion.
I was gonna say that you disagree with my opinion, and you are totally allowed to do that. But my opinion is that, like, it looks cool, I guess, but it like doesn't look like a game that I would enjoy playing as a game or watching as a game. I think that it looks really good as like a screenshot piece or like a one-off frame posted on like Pinterest.
Alright, bro.
Like this is the. You know what's a better example of mixing 2D and 3D? Paper Mario.
Enter the Gungeon.
Well, Enter the Gungeon's a little different.
Enter the Gungeon is 3D.
Yeah, it is.
It is a
It's
turn-based
funny.
game, yeah. Octopath Traveler.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna put you on screen because I really need to use the
What?
bathroom and get like
But
a
I
little
have you on
snacky snack.
screen.
What? Okay, we'll fix it.
Just kidding.
All right, I'll be back. I'll be like 2 minutes. So
Okay.
BRB.
Oh wait, I have to do stuff now. Hello, Shenya. How are you doing? Okay, well I'm making this thing where I can set the wheel speed of the train so it can go fast or slow. By default, I will make it 0. So it automatically stops. I'm chill with it, then I forgive the Octopath Traveler devs. Yeah, I think it looks cool. Biddy's just like picky. He's evil. Start by installing Linux and nuking Windows. I should do that. But then I would have to figure out how Linux works, and that's like scary. Did you vibe with your custom free train noises? Yes, they were pretty goated. If I don't find any, I have a pretty big sound library that I got. If I don't find any good ones, or if that one's better than the ones that I can find, I will use it. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I just want to make sure the train wasn't spinning. Okay. The train is not spinning. We're good. Why is it trying to Google Translate an emoji in chat? What is wrong with YouTube? Why does it do this? Preference on GDScript versus C#. We use we use GDScript. I've never used C# for Godot. I'm not the programmer, so I don't know. Let me see. So here's a train. Oh, you just want to make sure that. False by default? Oop, no. Oh. I'm like, might be the worst coder ever. Lead fartist? What are you talking about? I'm the artist. Okay. I'm not the fartist.
I'm back, but I'm gonna eat granola bar things.
That's
so.
crazy. How do I make a set or get function on a variable again?
Colon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, actually, before you do that, press. I want you to follow my key presses. Down, down. Hold Alt. Up, 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 up.
No, I'm not doing that.
All right.
Wait, how do I do this?
Nope. You should probably follow what I told you, and I can tell you.
You're so mean. I don't want it to go up there.
Okay. So new line.
Okay.
Get. Open parentheses, close parentheses. Colon. New line. And then you can write your function there. It has to return something though. I'm sorry.
We would not be able to do your style guide nonsense. But I'm saying.
You had it right. You were about to have it right, and I told you nope specifically so I could get you to move the export line.
You're evil.
You were literally at that point of text when I said nope, by the way.
You're like evil.
Oh, if you want to set function, you have to pass a parameter into the function.
Oh, okay.
So you would do like a val or something.
Value. No, we're doing value, not val. We don't shorten things around here.
And you do actually have to assign the variable inside that
short.
function somewhere.
Yeah, yeah.
So, if, yeah.
Wait, yeah. I know what I'm doing. I got this. If value is equal to true, then I need to get access to all of my particles. Wait, can I?
Mm-hmm. Also, preference on GDScript versus C#.
Oh, I can just do all those at once. That's fire.
I really like I like GDScript because it's really easy to prototype in, and it holds up just enough to be able to do complex things in.
Actually, I could. I'm trying to think. I want to set up the particles.
What are you trying to do?
We'll just do it like this. Basically, I want the particles to not play if it's not moving, like these ones down here. But I was thinking I could even make like the amount that they play, or is it amount ratio?
It's the amount ratio, yeah. Because amount like re-renders the particles, but amount ratio is...
Yeah, I could make the amount ratio based on how fast the train is going.
Yeah.
So I could do that instead.
Also, this is actually true. The most efficient way to write code is to dictate it character by character to the artist, because sometimes that is way faster than telling him what to write.
Jeez,
like instead of being like, oh, type this
script.
out and...
So true.
To be like, oh, yeah, type this entire thing out. Here are the words. I can just be like, press these keys on your keyboard. And honestly, a lot of times that's faster.
Yeah, right, bro.
Like telling him to do like Control P card_binder.tsc and enter is faster than saying open up the card binder scene.
Hey, I use Control P. I will have you know that I use Control P. That is the one shortcut that I use.
Do you not use Control D when you're writing code? Actually, no, you definitely
Control D? Oh, yeah, I do sometimes. Like,
You do? Really?
Yeah, you can... Oh, wait, that's F.
Yep.
You can, like, select multiple. Sometimes I'll do that, but, like, very rarely.
Yeah. Smart code things, pushes up glasses, JW, PP script. Yeah, pretty much. I think that's, like, how a team should be, because if you have too many people pushing up their glasses, then, like I would get in a fight with like another developer doing that shit.
See,
project.
He's like,
but
metaphorically pushing up his glasses. I'm literally pushing up my glasses because they fall down.
He wears glasses and I don't. But yeah, but if you have if you have too many people doing PP script, then like the project doesn't go anywhere. So you have to have a balance.
Wait,
you know?
look, watch this.
Whoa,
look at that. I'm so cool. Probably a better way to do this than just saying particle 1.
There's a much better way to do this.
But guess what? It works.
You know what you can do? You want me to tell you what you can do?
There you go. You can have your chat.
Can I tell you what you can do?
What?
If you get rid of the if check and the else block.
Nah, I'm not doing that. I know what you're saying. That's evil.
What? What was I gonna say?
You're gonna say it's just set it to value.
Yeah, you definitely should instead of checking the value.
Nah, I'm keeping it like this. I like it like this.
Also, one thing that you don't have to do this. I'm just gonna give you a recommendation. If you want to look at my screen. So let's say that you had all of your particles. You could put them under a node 2D.
And then you could say for like particle in node 2D.
Yeah, and you can have a export to
this.
Yeah.
I could.
Or
I could do that.
Also, even if you don't want to do that, you could just make one export variable, which is an array of GPU particles 2D, and select all of them and drag them into that variable in the inspector, and then just loop over that.
Yeah.
There's lots of ways to do it. But yeah.
Temporarily gonna destroy the game's optimization. I already did.
And then I brung it back.
I brung it back.
I brungus?
Bungus. We still need to add the bungus, by the way.
You still need to add the bungus.
Well, you need to add the.
Nope.
Actually, I probably need help because it's the thing where I have to like add it to the things that spawn.
Add it to the things that spawn.
Like summons, because like I don't know how we would want to do that. Because something like salmon, it spawns the portal that spawns the salmon, and we would want it to be on the salmon, not on the portal.
What are you doing up here? Why are you back up here?
I'm sure we could set up something with summons, because I'm sure there'll be other things they'll want to add that will like spawn things onto summons, like attach scenes to summons, so some way to get access to it.
Attach 6 to 7, yeah.
Attach 6, 7.
That's the one.
Amount ratio is equal to speed divided by 10. But first we're gonna clamp it from 0 to 1. And then we're gonna copy it 4 times.
Holy shit, bro's talking like he's doing a fucking Godot tutorial.
I am. You guys are learning so much right now.
So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and add a new scene to the tree.
All right, bro. Stop LARPing a game dev tutorial. we all know you don't make tutorials.
That's true.
It's not true. It's true. Ex-YouTuber, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm retired.
He's retired.
Work on controller, actually? I have no fucking clue. Oh, it kind of does. Oh, that's a new question. What button are we pressing for controller to get to the settings menu?
To get to the settings menu?
Yep.
You just go down. What?
So you just want to go down like tab?
Yeah,
Like, if
I think it's just a regular tab.
Okay.
Or we could also make it that you could navigate over to the tabs if you press left, if we wanted to do that. Like if you're on that menu,
no.
you could go, okay.
Nope. I don't like that. Oh,
Fine.
shit. Why is this? Whoa, that's kind of cool. Huh. That's weird.
What'd you do?
It's a good question, isn't it? How the fuck did that happen?
I don't know.
Huh. The sorting is.
You guys should
not
learn about
working.
strategy patterns. Super useful for modular systems. You're so right, actually.
We're like kind of using a strategy pattern in this game.
I don't know what the
actually.
strategy pattern is.
That's. I was gonna say that's not true. You joined the server after watching my video, but that doesn't mean you know what it is.
I've watched all of your videos probably like 3 or 4 times each, and I don't remember a single thing from like any of them. Except I think it's the composition one.
The health component.
No, yeah, because that one I
that's
know
because we
I've
use
watched,
it all over the fucking place.
I know I've watched that one like probably 4 or 5 times.
Holy shit. That's so fucking crazy that you didn't say 6 or 7 either of the times that you could have.
Oh yeah, you're right. I should have done that.
Like I'm
a
I don't know, that's
failure.
just like kind of insane.
No, because I was like being realistic, you know.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone know why this isn't sorting? Oh, sort queued never becomes false. Weird. Why not? Sort queued. Sort queued is false if and only if we await process frame and then we call sort cards deferred. Oh, if not cards ready, return. Sort queued. You should be set to false here, like ever. You don't need to be set false here. Which means I now need to go here. Nice. GDScript is decent. You personally still like C# syntax more, but you still work with GDScript. Pretty sure it's less buggy though, too. Yeah, it's I mean, C# is a tried and tested language. Like, it's used in a lot of places, so it makes sense that it would be less buggy or be more reliable. I personally just don't like. There's a couple things that I don't like about C# specifically. Hot reloading isn't exactly a thing. Whenever you run the project with C#, there's like a hitch for like a couple seconds for it to compile the project. And it's slower to prototype things. And one of the things, because my brain is very much about like quick rewards and getting things done, is like GDScript allows me to type things out very quickly and do things very, very quickly. And so long as I stick with certain patterns and certain like assertions of things, I can tell that like the code is still like type safe, basically. C# is more buggy when used by Godot. Oh, yeah, kind of. I think at a base level, C# is more buggy, but I think that if you were to use the full extent of C# and the full extent of GDScript. GDScript has way more like headroom for buggy code, because there's so much like I can do like C dot like bruh, and if I just don't give this a type, this is now like code that will run even though this will crash, just because GDScript is dynamically typed so long as you don't use type declarations, and even then it can still kind of get away with certain things. That's one negative of GDScript, is that it doesn't make itself typed by default, and so a lot of people get into it and use dynamic typing rather than the much safer static typing, because I think static typing is like the correct option.
Static electricity really bad for computers, so you gotta watch out. Yeah, you're right.
That's true, yeah.
Okay, let's see if this works as intended. It is choo-chooing. Hopefully it'll choo-choo in game. Watch this. We got this awesome spawn thing where I could bind this to a button and it'll spawn in a train. Oh, the animation is not set to autoplay. Please say I don't have to reload. This game is terrible. I say that, but the worst coding experience I had in Uni.
I actually so agree.
Uni. I'm so used to this.
Yeah. Yeah, static typing should be the default. So I guess if you didn't know, I'll just bring this up on stream because I bring this up all the time. I think this is worth everyone hearing. If I go into the editor settings and under text editor behavior, is it behavior? Let me just look for
face cam tomorrow. No, I don't have my lights yet.
Where the fuck is it? Okay, am I? What is it under? It's under like something typing. Add type hints. So under text editor completion, there is this thing called add type hints right here. And if you turn this on whenever you override the default functions, so like if I do GUI input, you can see it has the type hints by default. Whereas if it was disabled, it would just be this, which is much worse in my opinion. So you should turn that on just to get used to it for anybody whatsoever. It also makes your code run faster.
Hey, did you like my choo-choo train?
Whoa, it's choo-chooing. Holy shit, dude, it is moving. What the fuck?
What is the magic blue square in the top right? That's the map. There's just one node on it right now, though, so it looks a little weird.
It does, yeah. I like the way they all... Are they colliding with the ground?
What? No.
Or did they just move a certain amount?
Yeah, it's just an animation. Because that's probably what it will do for the train. It'll just be, it just spawns an animation that like drives through and picks you up. And then disappears.
Yeah, I'm surprised that isn't on by default too. I don't actually know. Is that on by default in Godot now? I thought they wanted to turn that on by default, but I don't know.
There we go. We got all the trains.
Uh-oh. I wonder, can you do me a favor actually? Can you change the quality to like hella low and see how much it changes your FPS?
Nope, I can't.
Things... You're right, you can't.
Yeah,
wait a minute. You might be able to. Hold on. You might be able to. Give me a second. Before you don't go anywhere. Don't do anything.
I mean, I could go back to menu, then change it, and then.
Nope.
Oh no.
Ah, no, it doesn't work. Fuck.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually, funny. It might. Hold on. It might. You might have to bind it to a button, and you might be able to spawn it like that. Hold on.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
I might be.
If that works, I'm actually gonna like crash out.
Settings. Find it to queue. Whoa. What?
Does it just work? It does not
Wait.
look like it works.
Oh my god, it does.
There's no way. This might be the worst thing you've ever done. You might be the worst to ever do it.
If you hit... Hold up. Before you do anything, E once. E one more time. And then you can use arrow keys, or you can click on things potentially. Holy shit.
Yeah, it still rolls terribly, but that's so funny that you can just...
That's so fucking funny that kind of works.
You can just spawn in the settings. You might be the worst to ever do it.
What do you mean? That's so fucking funny.
There you go.
That is hilarious.
How does this look?
This is harrowing. This isn't harrowing. This is like a good sign that this works. Kind of.
This is what professional game dev looks like, by the way.
You didn't have that on, you had to go into documentation to figure out what each function is. Fair enough, yeah. It should be on by default. It's a little disgusting that it's not, but...
The only thing that looks a
Immersive
little weird is
settings
the
window can't
smoke particles when it's going really fast. They like
Yeah.
come out really slowly, so it's like they're just gonna lag behind. But it's funny, it's still pressing the buttons when I press Q and E.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can improve the smoke a little bit. But basically what I'm doing, so I have the actual train that has like all the visuals and animations and stuff. And then I have exports for like how fast the wheels move. And then based on that, the particles will change their amount ratio. So that way literally all I have to do is I just spawn in a train and then move it around. And then when it moves, I can just change the wheel speed to make it look like it's actually moving.
Yeah.
So
I was also thinking that Tony is the smoke, it should increase with the train speed as well, like more.
Oh, that's a good idea. I could
Because
use
then
like
it would like
the
cover
same
up the
thing,
gaps.
Yeah.
You could also have it, is that a... I don't know if it'll do it, but you could also have the smoke have inherent velocity a little bit.
Oh yeah, I could do a little bit, yeah.
That way it
Just
like
increase
moves
the
forward.
amount on it too. Maybe that'll help. Where's inherent velocity?
What am I doing in here? I was doing something with the settings menu. Oh yeah, I wanted to do this. So under
Where is inherent
card
velocity?
binder, I would like to do change tabs.
I know it's in here somewhere. Velocity, inherent velocity. We'll do like 0.5. Dante's 9 is all about realism. Yeah, this is true. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Holy moly. It's so
Holy moly.
late. Holy moly. We're like such good streamers.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yep.
Dude, oh my god, Twitch has gotten so much better at figuring out the smart detection for stream, like the cheap viewers, because I just got another one that was like blocked by auto mod.
Yeah, they be cooking with it.
Yeah, I don't know what they did, but it's kind of fire. So what I can do is new index is... Oh, I need to actually keep track of current tab in here as well. Damn. New index is current tab plus amount.
Yeah, it's probably like good enough. It's a little funky, but like nobody's gonna care. Except for me, so I'm gonna adjust it more.
Plus mod of new index and total tabs. If new index is less than page container.get tab count, then you should be this. well, you don't need pause mod anywhere because I'm already doing that new index. Otherwise, I should find the button in current or extra tabs dot get child. Is this an index? This is an index. Nice. New index, or no? I guess it would be new index minus.
Something's going like down. I'm confused. Why are they going down?
Because it's inheriting the velocity. No.
No, like even here, some of them are going like down. Or they're not going down, they just spawn like really far down, which they shouldn't be.
Oh, is the emission shape?
Wait,
like...
I think I know what's happening. I think it's because it's inheriting the velocity. And since this is bouncing up and down, it inherits the velocity, then goes down. So let's like not have this attached to that. Let's make it separate.
Yeah, just like make it be near where it's at.
Yeah. That's what I just did. Twin.
Whoa. That's so cool.
That looks so cool. There we go. That's definitely better.
Extra tabs, get child, our button. Button dot press.
The music is so close to mounting the bounce speed of the train, and it's bothering me because this music is so bounce worthy. Yeah, that makes sense because I'm pretty sure the train bounces at like
what's the
second interval, and like a lot of music is 120 BPM. So it makes sense.
The song that's playing right now?
I don't know if it's the same one, but it's Help Ernie from the Pikuniku soundtrack.
I see. This motherfucker's always listened to the Pikuniku soundtrack.
Yes, that's true, because it's Peak.
Kind of why you don't like the var syntax, super vague and harder to read the code. I agree in some ways. A lot of times I will declare things without it being, like I'll have like the type either here where it's casting it to a certain type, or in a lot of places I'll use the static typing afterwards. I guess one small thing, I guess if you haven't noticed, is you can hover over something and it'll tell you what the type is, usually. Hopefully. Don't make me out to be a liar, please.
You're a liar.
Okay, I'm being made out to be a liar. Oh no, I guess I can hover over it down here and it'll tell me, but not here, which is weird. I guess because this is an int, this is an int, but yeah, I do definitely get the idea of that. Get child count on a null value. You're so right, dude. Why does everyone spell Biddy with 2 T's instead of just 1?
I don't know.
Weird.
Also, not everybody does.
Yeah, not everybody, but a lot of people do.
There you go. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good to smoke. It's good enough. All the trains. Best viewers. Get out of here. You're right, the automod thing is doing a very good job.
It is.
It's probably AI powered.
It's like... Okay, buddy. He's always grifting about this AI shit. I really don't get it.
No, this isn't true.
He's literally always grifting about it, and I really don't get it. I'm sorry, guys.
You're gonna spend time with her girlfriend for her early birthday party, so good training. Thank you. We will have fun with our trains. You have fun.
I read that slightly differently.
I
won't lie.
Alright. I love how the sparks look when it like goes flying past. I'm just gonna keep spawning trains. As I can.
Your number one AI hater, both coding and statistics. Yeah, you're definitely tied for AI hater between Yumi and JW, because we all fucking hate AI here. I actually hate AI so much because as a person who likes teaching people and seeing people be able to accomplish the goals that they want, I think AI is a fucking problem.
Are we training? Yeah, we training.
Yeah, I think AI causes way too many problems for new programmers, new artists, and new fucking everything. And also for the economy, and also for the environment, and so on and so forth. Dude, JW, you saw Ace Rolla's video about AI, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I rewatched it. I fucking love it. His delivery on so many things are just so good. It's like,
I need to rewatch
what if you're someone who doesn't care about the environment or about making sure that something even looks good? That's okay. And then he does something else. Such a good video. Yeah. Like he's like, okay, well, here's another reason why this is terrible. You guys should totally watch this video.
This is true.
I'm gonna put it in chat. I'm gonna put it in. Oh fuck. I'm putting it in Twitch chat, and then I'm gonna go put it in YouTube chat. It's there. Very much recommend that video. Very good. Anybody who knows statistics and even a base level machine learning like we do knows it's a bad technology. Yeah, I mean it's just like fucking convolutions and shit. And different layers of fucking tensors. But like the thing that upsets me, not the most, but one thing that upsets me is whenever someone is like, oh, the AI thought this or the AI whatever this, and it's like, brother, it's not thinking. It has had a cattle prod on it that shocks it anytime it outputs something that's not good. It's just predictions. It's not like anything that's thinking. Also, I do agree with what you're saying, Alcor, about it's a very powerful weapon. It's also a very powerful tool if it's not put as the Gen AI that we're using now, like generative AI. But not us, I'm not using it, but like society. Like machine learning and neural networks are really fucking good for like medical use as like a, here's the parameters of this patient that has like these like statistics of like their lumps, or whatever that we found. What are the chances of this like being tumor, like cancerous tumor or whatever? Also, yeah, the error being built in, it's just like it's just random, because otherwise if you put it in the same text, you would always get out the same text. So there's just like the variation and the randomness. I wonder, I guess this doesn't matter as much, but like, I guess I could do this. Meow. Yeah, because then this is set to the same page. Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll work for now. And then I'll have this do anything else. Yeah, the science of single application, or science application of single purpose AI is great. Yeah. And I also hate that there's so many companies trying to pass off generative, like large language models as being almost Gen AI, like general use artificial intelligence. But like, it's not even fucking remotely close. Yeah, there's definitely a difference between generative and analytical. I don't know if analytical is the right word either. It's like I actually don't know the term either. Like a data science thing. Like it's just like fucking K-trees and all of the other machine learning things that I learned about in college and forgot mostly. Real pandas enjoyers know about machine learning. Also, is this off-center or is the book off-center? Because I might have just noticed something that's going to piss me off the rest of the time that I'm working on this project. No, it's okay. The book is definitely off-center. Actually, 100%. Yeah. Oopsies. Is your book off-center? Or is it... It might actually be because of the window.
Nah,
no, your book's not off-center.
It's not off-center. Eh,
Yeah, it's definitely because of the window, I think.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Meow.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Sorry, AGI is the actual, not Gen AI.
I'm just gonna sit here and spawn trains.
Yeah, I noticed that you were doing that. Are you good? Is this, are you trying to tell me that you're ready to end stream?
I am getting a little hungry, so maybe a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, I think the trains should be pretty simple to set up. It's mostly just art, and I just need your help with like, oh, where do I put the animation? Like, where do I spawn it, and then how do I tell it that, oh, you teleport now? Because it'll probably be like, so the train gets spawned, like, let's say the train spawns off screen over here, it pulls up, and then like has like a auto animation where you like hop in it, and then as it drives off a little bit and as it's going off, it like fades out and then fades into the train station that you're going to, and then does the same thing where it like animates in, and then you hop out of it, and then you're in the level.
Yeah.
You're then obviously
You know what we could do?
fairly fast.
One thing that would be kind of cool is oh my god, wait. Oh my god, no. No. I just thought about something. Fuck, my brain just popped off. I just ulted myself.
Biting blast.
Fuck, I actually just Biden blasted myself. So let's say, for example, I think room 1 might be a good example of this. So like, let's say that the train was actually, what's a good example of this? Maybe room 2? Is that the long room with the, yeah. That platform's not much bigger. Let's say that this is the place that you want to go for the train, right? So what would that look like in your mind? Like the train comes from off screen somewhere and then like,
yeah, I was thinking of having like it would like generate rails below it.
Oh,
Magical
okay.
Rails that
it
would
would
kind of
like,
like show up.
I see, rails that would like, it would come off screen and then like rail through thing.
Or
over that.
I was thinking like something like kind of ghosty rails.
Oh, okay. They're like only under the train and slightly in front of the train, but as it goes away, like new ones show up and then the ones behind it kind of fade out.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? Okay. So what I was thinking about, and what is a problem, is I was like, oh, what if, depending on where you are, the train comes from off screen and like it's like a little bit more cartoony and like the train kind of like flies in and then moves towards you and then like launches itself a little bit. Or like it bounces.
What I was thinking is it would like spawn in and then kind of do like a little bounce onto the rails.
Yeah.
So like it would come out of like a little portal or something cool like that.
So,
or you even use something
so we have tile map navigation. Which means that,
yeah, you could do something like that. That'd be evil.
Which means that I could, given the position of the train, tell that it can follow this way and that there's a gap that it needs to cross.
After the demo, the resources required for that are not.
I know. I just like, but I ulted myself. You see.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. No, we totally could. I don't know, like, but yeah, what I was thinking, we could even use like some kind of dissolve shader, something similar to, what we use for like the cards, and have it kind of like dissolve in or something like that.
For what? Oh, for the rails? For
it spawning in. No, like the train itself, so it kind of just like appears.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see what you mean.
And then it so it like appear and like bounce in. Yeah,
I was thinking for the rails, at least for what I have in my picture in my mind, is there's like just a line of rails where the train goes along. And as it goes this way, these kind of fade out and then more kind of fade in.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
We could do for
and
that.
They'd probably be like blue with like particles and stuff. So like looks fancy. Yeah.
So one thing that we could do, instead of having to like spawn sprites over here and remove sprites over here, is just have one sprite with the texture of the rail.
Oh, you have like a scrolling texture.
Well, no, almost. So one thing that we can do is, instead of like, hold up, let me erase this and make I need to get a larger drawing area. So like whenever you're mapping a sprite, it's usually like 0 to 1 and 1 up here. So this is usually like local to the sprite, but what you can do is you can use the world position of the sprite so that as it moves this direction, what was halfway through the sprite here, whenever it's over here, it's now
Oh,
like
yeah,
on the
yeah.
left side of the sprite. So we can like move it, and it's kind of like a sliding window of texture,
Interesting.
which is really easy to do. It's just like we would just move it to the left, and it would like just use that texture instead.
Yeah, maybe we can work on that like tomorrow or Tuesday.
Yeah, and then that would allow us to fade it out like in smaller steps than like one sprite, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh yes, node nav. Air is such a pain to deal with. Dude, the node nav for this game actually goes so fucking crazy at times. It's not gonna work well in this room because of the fact that this room is a little bit too large. Like, this guy can't get over to me. As you can see by the fact that he's not trying to get over to me. Once I get over here, he's gonna drop down. He tried to get up there. But if I go back to the hub, back to main menu, start game. So the hub, we didn't mean to. Oh, where's the? Is it because the navigation's not baked?
It might not be baked or something. You can see what happens. I'm guessing it's probably just not baked.
Yeah, it's not baked.
Or it's broken.
Probably not broken. It's probably just that it's not.
It's baked.
Uh-oh. Why is it not? What? I thought this worked at some point.
It did, I'm pretty sure.
Let me restart the game really quickly. Give this a try again. I'm trying to think of why that wouldn't be working, because it worked before. Weird. Because usually, when you set this up the first time, I thought that it just used the navigation.
Yeah, I thought it did too. It might have. I'm thinking. I think it might have been because before I was using it, was like drop through platforms. When I was testing it, I don't know if I ever tested it in here.
Not.
It's kind of working. No, I don't know. Here,
It
let me see if it works on my end.
It should have baked up here, like for sure.
Yeah.
Tile navigation.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work here. I don't think.
I still have the debug
Display,
thing.
debug draw. Tile navigation. Yeah, no, it's working here.
It is. Oh,
Yeah.
weird. Setup navigation. Weird.
What's bro doing over there?
Yeah, that's weird actually. I would have expected that.
I love how he just has this little island over here. What is bro doing? It's very funny.
Actually, I'm like super. Oh. I think I know what's going on. Where is?
Physics layer 0. Oh, does it need to have that?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
To be honest,
because it's based on the physics, I believe. It's based on like the hitboxes.
Oh, you're right.
The navigation.
Setup, so yeah.
Navigation is like if you wanted to walk on the tiles, if it was like top down.
Yeah, I don't remember then actually, so never mind. But it accidentally worked with slopes when given the chance. It did work with slopes when given the opportunity, but apparently that opportunity isn't here anymore. I forgot about the arrows. Oh, I guess I can show you this actually. Check this out.
What am I checking out?
Kiddo.
I need to go eat. I'm hungry.
Ignore the second cursor. It's a Linux thing. So here's the menu. If I use my triggers, it will swap between the menus. I can hit the button to sort them. And then if I hit the trigger again, it goes down to the settings menu, and now we are in the settings menu.
Oh, okay.
And then if I hit back, it leaves me on the menu that it was on. And then if I go back, and it will wrap around.
Yeah.
Sorry, what'd you say? You said you do or don't like that? Okay.
Sorry, just yawning. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely could be better, but that's fine.
Yeah, I want it to be an in unit like a in book thing. But I don't have the time to set that up today, so
Yeah, it's fine.
this is the best we're getting.
Yeah.
Is this.
And if you're on controller, you're like evil, so you deserve a bad menu, you know?
That's not even remotely close. Wait, why is the controller selection box isn't there? Weird. Box. Oh, I guess the box isn't part of the settings scene, huh? It is. Weird. I actually don't know why this isn't visible. I also can't wait to remake just all of this shit. Because there's so much in here that's just terrible, terrible, terrible stuff.
True.
Not visible in tree. Why not? You're not? Wait, it says it's not visible in tree, but you definitely should be. Oh. Wait. What? If node is tab bar. If I just like got rid of this, that works. Maybe. That might just be fine.
Maybe.
Maybe. I'll probably rework this, but yeah. I mean, it's fine for now. Boop. Boop. Area enemies use ground pathfinding. Ours specifically use a different thing.
They're saying
But,
risk of rain too.
Yeah, I'm seeing that part as well. But yeah,
It's gonna
I'm
carry
just
you.
saying, like, ours is luckily very different. Because the ground pathfinding actually is using like custom built nodes, and then I've actually one thing I've really liked learning about and like having my eye open to is the A-star pathfinding in Godot is actually very, very extensible. Like the way that we're doing it in this game is we build this node pathway, and then if I put an enemy in here, like this dude, you'll see his these red lines are his A-star grid or his A-star pathfinding. Where, like, for example, there's a connection specifically in this direction from this node to this node because he sees that he can go here and drop down. And it's hard to see, but there's a connection between this node to this node because he can see that he can jump up this one block, like, gap right here. And so I was able to go through and set up different parameters to link these nodes together in a way that allows the A-star pathfinding, like, given the player's position right here and the enemy's position right here, like, what does he need to do? And the A-star pathfinding goes, okay, well, he needs to go here, jump up here, go this way, jump up here, go this way, and then jump up here. And, like, it would look more like a jump this way, but yeah, it was very, very cool writing it. It was very annoying getting it to work, but it was very cool writing it because it means that I can go, like, pretty much anywhere as long as he can reach it, which he can't do that because jump pads don't exist in his mind. But he's also a little stupid, so, like, it's fine. He's chill with it though. Yeah, he's a little stupid with it sometimes. Just, like, ignore that.
Literally me.
But yeah, it also opened up to like just certain other implementations. the like it's not just a top-down grid thing. It's like it can be used in a side view grid, or it can be used in like many different ways. It's very cool. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it today. Unless you have anything else to do, JW.
No, I'm good.
JW.
Well, I'm good.
Blah, blah, blah.
I'm done.
I said that's probably where I'm gonna leave the
I
stream
know.
unless you have
I
anything
heard.
else. You did? Are you sure?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Yeah, if you say so, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna spawn in a bunch of worms really quickly. Because they look cool. They look so cool.
That looks so cool.
Cool as indicators too.
True.
But yeah, all right. We will be ending stream here, and we'll be back on Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. EST. So thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for talking, asking questions, just checking out what we're doing here. I will see you guys later, though. Bye bye.